What's going on, guys? It's Jaron from WearTesters.com, and here we have a first impression on the Brooks Glycerin 13. Now, I'm pretty excited to wear test these shoes for you guys, and we're going to be doing a full breakdown of this shoe. This is the first impression where I kind of go over it with words on what the shoe has to offer as far as technology wise. Then around in the middle of the week, we're going to have a tech breakdown, which is a summarized, stylized version of what I just said in this video. And then I'm going to go ahead and wear test these, and you should have a performance review within 2 weeks. So starting off with the traction, there is a lot of it on the Glycerin 13. It's great for road running. Seems like it'll be perfect for any conditions: wet grass, trail, dirt, track, or even road. It looks like the traction that they use here is gonna last for a very long time and perform at a high level. Moving along to the cushion, Brooks uses their DNA foam in the midsole, but this time on the Glycerin 13 they use super DNA foam, which essentially gives you around 25% more cushion than the regular DNA foam. You can see the super DNA branding right here, and boy, let me tell you, this cushion setup is very, very comfortable. So if you're not familiar with DNA foam and this new super DNA cushion setup, basically what it is a cushion setup that adapts to whatever pace you're running at. So no matter how fast or slow you're running, you're gonna get ultimate cushion from the DNA foam. Also, these segmented crash pads here really distribute the cushion setup very nicely to offer a more fluid transition from heel to toe, whether you're over pronator or normal pronator. It is so fluid, the transition is absolutely amazing, that you're gonna feel like a sailboat going over some calm waters. As far as the heel to toe drop, it's standard 10 millimeters, so it's good for normal pronators. Over pronators could also use this. You usually want about a 12 or 14 millimeter heel to toe drop, but the 10 millimeter is good for, you know, any type of runner. Also, something to note is the heel is rounded. I was just talking about over pronators or normal pronators. This rounded heel allows your ankle to align with your foot so that you can run properly. This is a very nice feature, so no matter where you land, your heel is going to align and run in the proper way that you should run. So the materials used on the Glycerin 13 are pretty interesting. Brooks used what they call 3D fit print. So Brooks used a screen print technology to add structure without sacrificing flexibility on the upper of the shoe. To start off, you have this very pliable, almost tech fit, spandexy like material that's extremely comfortable and flexible. But what you have with that kind of material is a lack of structure. But with this 3D fit print technology, say that 3 times fast, structure is added so that you don't lose the support that you need in a running shoe. If you can see these outline overlays across the upper of the shoe, it's still very pliable while keeping the structure of the shoe so you don't feel loose and wanting more support from the Glycerin 13. Now, there are heavier overlays here, but again, still very pliable. In the heel area though is when things get a little bit more rigid. There is still the 3D fit print technology, but also an internal heel cup for that lateral stability so your foot can stay on the footbed. Very nice feature. I think that the materials and technology used on the upper are pretty revolutionary, and I'm excited to get my feet in these and see how it actually performs. Again, you got a lot of flexibility and more structure in the midfoot and heel where you most need it. So upon first wears just around the house, the fit seemed perfect to me. There was no heel slippage, and the main part of that is because the padding in the heel area is absolutely fantastic. Check this out. This is extremely well padded. I don't know if it molds to your ankle or whatever, but there is almost an excessive amount of padding up here that makes for an extremely comfortable shoe, not just in this collar area but also in the tongue. If you could take a look at this tongue, it's extremely well padded. Basically, while your feet are in these, you're going to be extremely comfortable thanks to both its cushion setup, materials, and extra padding in places where we really like it as runners. So that pretty much takes care of my first impressions of the Glycerin 13 from Brooks. I'm really excited. I think the super DNA foam is going to be fantastic. The materials are a little revolutionary, and they add the best of both worlds in structure and flexibility. So if you wanted to pick up your own pair of the Glycerin 13, head over to finishline.com right now. Link will be in the description. Again, stay tuned for the tech breakdown in the middle of the week and the performance review in the coming weeks. If I left anything out or you have any more questions of this model in particular, please let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to head over to weartesters.com for any of your performance needs. Till next time guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.